Good afternoon. Imagine this. You're a high school senior standing on a court playing the most important match of your life. Your heart is pounding, your muscles are burning, and you can feel the rain mixing with the sweat dripping down your face. You lunge forward, stretching your arm to make that game-winning shot, only to feel the sharp, soul-crushing pain as your right knee gives out beneath you. Just like that, your season and possibly your career is over. From the outside, tennis seems like a safe, graceful sport. After all, it's not just contact sport like football or hockey, but the reality is far from that assumption. Tennis places extreme physical strain on the athletes. The constant movement, quick turns, and powerful swings take a serious toll on the body. And no one knows this better than Rafael Nadal, one of the greatest players in history, whose career has been plagued by injuries. I've played tennis for 14 years and I've seen firsthand how demanding and unforgiving the sport can be. Through my experience and my knowledge of professional players like Nadal, I want to shed light on the physical challenges tennis players face. Today, I'll discuss the intense demands of tennis, the opportunities it brings, and the consequences that comes with dedicating yourself to this sport. Tennis is a physical and mentally demanding sport. Tennis is more than just a game, it's a battle. Every match is a fight for victory, requiring endurance, speed, and strategy. The world's top players, including Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and Serena Williams, dedicate their entire lives to training, pushing their bodies to the absolute limit. The 4 Grand Slams tournaments, Wimbledon, US Open, the Australian Open, and French Open, are not just prestigious titles. They define careers. Every match, every point, every decision on a court can directly alter players' ranking and legacy. The pressure to perform is relentless, and the mental strain is just as exhausting as the physical effort. Personally, I've experienced this pressure throughout my tennis journey. In high school, I earned awards for my performance, traveled to represent my team and my country, and even received multiple college scholarships offered to continue playing the next level. Tennis has provided me with incredible opportunities, but it has also demanded complete dedication. The physical toll of tennis. While the mental strain is significant, the physical toll is even greater. Tennis requires constant sprinting, sudden stops, and explosive movements, which put immersive stress on the body. Over time, these demands lead to injuries, some of which can be career-ending. Rafael Nadal is the perfect example of this. Throughout his career, he has suffered from countless injuries, wrist issues, knee problems, and even chronic foot pain that requires surgery. One of his most serious injuries occurred in 2023 when he suffered damage to the ulnar muscle, which is one of the most critical muscles for movement. This injury kept him off the court for most of the year, proving just how strain tennis places on the body. After battling injuries for years, Nadal made a difficult decision to retire in November of 2024. He realized that the pain, surgeries, and relentless recovery cycle were no longer worth the sacrifice. His retirement serves as a reminder that even the most successful athletes eventually reach their physical limit. In conclusion, tennis is a sport that demands complete dedication, mentally, emotionally, and physically. While it may look elegant and effortless from the outside, the reality is far different. Players endure extreme pressure, grueling competition, and injuries that can last a lifetime. Rafael Nadal is a prime example of this struggle. Despite his incredible achievements, his career was defined not only by his success but also by the physical pain he endured. His journey shows us the sacrifices athletes make in their pursuit of the greatness. Tennis has been a huge part of my life, and I am incredibly grateful to have played for so many years without serious injury. But I do believe it is important to recognize the true physical demands of the sport and give credit to the players who dedicate their lives to it. Tennis deserves more recognition for the grueling, high impact sport that it truly is. So the next time you watch a match, remember, behind every powerful serve and every swift volley is an athlete pushing their body to the brink, all in the name of the sport they love. Thank you.